Yo, good evening. Good evening. Welcome to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. I am feeling splendiferous and excellent today because, listen, man, we got what we wanted. We got answers. It might not have been what some of us wanted. It is what a lot of us wanted. A lot of people didn't want Brady here. I, for one, I just want a veteran who I know can win and that's been good in this league. I just didn't want Blotsam and Jetsam at quarterback. But the man himself retired. And I think for this time he's serious. And to be honest with you, man, when you think about it, it sucks, but then again, it doesn't, right? Because there's one or two things that can come out of this, man. One or two things can come out of this. We're gonna see how good our front office actually is. We're gonna see how good of a coach Josh McDaniels actually is. I was kind of hoping for Brady to come here to rescue them because, look, everything the guy touched so far has turned to gold until it doesn't, right? So to me, I don't want to start all over again. I don't want to have a new coach. I don't want to have a new GM. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want us to be a dumpster fire. I don't want to lose a talent like Devontae Adams. Whew. Yo, just, what I wanted was I wanted stability so we can move on from the Carr era. But now it's going to have to be something different. And now what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to make sure that whatever move they make is what's best, right? Now, there are only two ways to go about this. Well, three, right? You got a lot of free agents out there. They're guys off the scrap heap. You talk about the Baker Mayfields of the world, the Ryan Tannehills of the world. That's not going to move the needle. Jimmy Garoppolo, people are going to be pissed about that. I really don't have that much of a problem with Jimmy G if he could stay healthy, but he can't, right? You can't sell the Devontae Adams, the other two guys. You can't sell the Devontae Adams fucking going out there and just having Jarrett Stidham as a starting quarterback either. I don't think you can. I could be wrong. I'm not on the inside of the building, but I don't think you can. Right? So a lot of people say go get Aaron Rodgers. Problem with that is what's that going to cost? Are you going to have to trade away your foreseeable future and your draft future? Because then now you're going to have not Jarrett Stidham, but David Ziegler with a situation where he doesn't have his full myriad of draft capital. So then it's like, how could you accurately judge him? Whew, so I had a rough day at work. But look, man, it's looking really bleak now, right? Now, if you're going to trade picks, are you going to trade up to get the quarterback that you like? Now, is one of these quarterbacks a guy that they like and that they want? We shall see. But the one good thing that came out of this is now we know there's no Brady coming. There's, no Tom Terrific in the building. And now they got to do their homework. They got to go down there. They got to scout some of these quarterbacks. Maybe their quarterback might be in the second round. Who knows? Woo! We get some shout outs and salutations, man. Damn. Keep fucking yawning, man. Crazy. The mic's better today, y'all. The mic is better. My dog, Sean Johnson, the official producer of all Mount Shieldmore shows, man. My dog. Wasted so much going on this week. No TB12. I say draft CJ Stroud, have a QB on a rookie contract, and more money for defense. And the insane thing about the draft capital could be a positive if we do it. Now, see, bro, it all depends on what it takes for them to move up. Like, what I don't want is I don't want us to move up and we're fucked next year too in the draft. Like, that's not what I want. Like, if we move up, whatever it takes to move up to get CJ Stroud, like if it takes to move up to 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever, right? Whatever it takes to move up that high, I want it to be paid for this year. That's what I want. You know what I mean? If they're going to do it. And to be honest with you, Aaron Rodgers, the problem with the Aaron Rodgers thing is how much money he commands once you get him in here. Like this year, you might be able to get him in here, right? But the Raiders have to be, the Raiders got to be under like $60 million to be able to eat that contract, right? So, Aaron Rodgers would represent like 15, almost $16 million against the cap for 2023. from a cash perspective. You know what I'm saying? And his salary would be like 1.65 million base salary and $58.3 million option bonus, right? So trade it for him. It would require the Raiders to be at like 60 million under the cap at the time of the trade. So it would be imperative that they got Derek Carr moved before that. So somehow, some way, if you're gonna get Rodgers, the Carr thing has to be in line. Has to be in line. But yo, wait a minute. I'm fucking up. I have not gave my shout outs and salutations to all my people, man. Jersey Raider, my dog. Rock with Stidham, trade for picks in the next year's draft to get Williams. Okay. Get it. My dog, Gorell Webster, is always in a place. Hello, Wasted. Let's get that young QB on the cheat. My bro, Big Ragu. Hey, forget about it. Fitzy, what's good, my dog? Dominique 5, what's good? Son of River, what's the deal? Primos, my dog, what it is? One up, my dog. What's up? Jack Burton 4. I made it this damn time, brother. Wasted NJ 40 rated gang. My brother, my Jersey brother. What is the deal, man? Bring A-Rod to the Raiders. A-Ron. Graham Cam, my dog. My dog, man. What it is, Graham Cam. Graham Cam is in a place to be, man. It's always a good time when Graham Cam is in here. Paul Edgerton, greetings from across the pond and chip cheerio to my English brother, man. What's the deal, Paul? What is the deal? The truth. All the talk about Brady to the Raiders was only hopes and dreams. Niners in Miami, maybe, but never the Raiders. The truth, listen, man. You know, hey, it is what it is. I mean, listen, for me, the rumors out there, we got to talk about it, bro. We got to talk about the plausibility there or lack thereof. I was saying if he was going to play, I thought it was a chance he could be here. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. My dog, Raider Casper, what's the deal, man? I'm telling you, the only way to announce a comeback is to first announce a retirement. He did that last year, Paul. Not Paul, Raider Casper. I'm sorry, I was looking at Paul Edgerton right over you. But I really think that on a personal level, bro, his kids are getting older. He got a divorce. They got a lot going on, bro. And, you know, me being a dad, me being a father, you know, me being a man of respect in this world, the main thing that you gotta put paramount in your life is your family. You gotta put your wife, you know, he doesn't have a wife anymore, but you gotta put the kids, all of that, man. You gotta put that all at the forefront, man. And maybe that was what it was. But to be honest with you, bro, he's not coming to Raiders. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Now let's move on. Let's find who's going to be here. Because I'm not going to spend any more time talking about him. I really, you know, am glad that now, you know, that they know Brady's off the table. Now you got to make sure now that you can't let Carr walk out of the door. You got to make sure that you keep him and trade him. You can't allow yourself to cut him just to get rid of his salary to get nobody. You just can't do it, bro. Brandon Abrams, my dog. What up, Wasted? Everybody pay your tab and that like button. You heard the man. You heard the man. Sebastian Looper. Steady time. Build that D. Pause. I feel you, bro. Feel you, man. Richard Hardy. Wasted. It sounds like we are in trouble in the QB room. Jimmy G. Look, I am not going to hit the panic button yet, man. I'm really not. I don't think that we're in trouble just yet. After the draft will be the determining factor of whether we're in trouble or not. The beginning of free agency is going to be the determining factor. You know, like, so, like, let's not panic. I'm sure that Brady, and if they were talking to him behind the scenes, back channel, and all of that kind of stuff, I'm sure that they knew that there was a distinct possibility that he might not play, and he wasn't sure whether he was going to play or not. Philip Vargas, thank you for joining the Wasted Talent Army, brother. I appreciate you for subscribing, man. Please, man, pull up every day. Listen, we always here putting out that great content, my dog. Carr's value just went up. And I heard that Adam Schefter was reporting that Carr wants to be traded because it looks better than a cut. There's that. And also, he gets to keep the contract he signed last year. He gets that bone, he gets that 40 mil. He don't got to go around the dance floor and try to negotiate from a situation where, you know, you're going to have people, if he gets released, trying to give him peanuts. And that's exactly what I was saying from the beginning when it comes to Carr, man. Carlos and Fuego wasted. Do the Raiders give up draft capital for Aaron Rodgers? I say hell no. Nah. I think the Raiders need to address the defense or exactly like the Philadelphia Eagles did and draft a young QB. No matter which way you slice it, Carlos, unless the guy that you want, and I'm hearing that David Ziegler is very enamored with CJ Stroud, and we're picking 7th, and I don't see us being able to get CJ Stroud at 7. I don't, right? So it's like, is there another guy that you want? Is there another quarterback that you want to take that'll follow you without you having to move up, right? And a lot of us say, oh, well, take a guy in the 2nd and the 3rd round. Yeah, that's cool, right? But is Devontae Adams willing to deal with the growing pains? Because even the incumbent that you got there now in Jarrett Stidham is a guy who he doesn't have much starting experience. So to be honest with you, he's not on the same level because he's been in the league and he's been practicing his pros. He understands the speed of the game, but he's a green quarterback. And I don't think Devontae Adams wants to come here for that. And I firmly believe, and the Raiders said that he's going to have a hand in picking the next quarterback. They're going to have to definitely have a veteran on the roster, my guy. Dirk Wilborn, Sin City Kid, my brother. Now Brady has retired. What next? For Raider Nation Wasted. Do we go after Garoppolo, Rodgers, then the Alabama QB? See, the thing about the Alabama guy, and I think you're talking about Mac Jones, everybody thinks that the Patriots are willing to give up on him, bro. They might not. They might not, bro. Old school rate of 1961, $10 donation. Thank you for supporting the channel like you do every day, my brother. Appreciate you. Feeling like another 3rd or 4th place finish next year. Get Rodgers, have no D, or build the D, and lack of QB. By the way, ESPN has us signing Jimmy G for 2 years, 70 million. No fucking way. Listen, if they sign Jimmy Garoppolo for $70 million, they need to be ran out of town tomorrow. All my support goes out the window at that point. You cannot sign a guy like that for $70 million. No fucking way, man. No fucking way. It just ain't no way, bro. My dog Big Mike in the place to be. What it is. My dog Bourbon County is in the place. What's up, bro? Oh, shit. LV Maximus. Yo, LV Maximus, my dog, man. Where you been, LV? LV Maximus is in a place, man. Where you been, my brother? Thor's in a place to be. Thor, what's good, fam? What's the deal, man? My dog. Patrick, my 5 downs. Show me them stitties and give me AR-15, America. Now, look, that's intriguing, right? But are you willing to take Anthony Richardson in the 1st round? Anthony Richardson is a guy, man, that like when they compare him to Lamar Jackson, the only thing that's the same about him and Lamar Jackson is their skin color, to be honest with you. You know, he is a guy who's a running quarterback, but he's big, he's physical. He's more Josh Allen, right? The thing about him is that he's really, really raw, man, throwing the football. And some of the throwing angles that he throws him is weird. It's almost like he's like a more athletically talented Tim Tebow without the resume. You know, like Lamar Jackson, let's make no mistake about it. A lot of people had their doubts about Lamar Jackson, but Lamar Jackson won a Heisman Trophy. He's a highly decorated college player. He was electrifying in college. Anthony Richardson has been very, very good at the University of Florida, but nobody's going to mistake him for the shit that Lamar Jackson did. So if you get Anthony Richardson, you got to know that Anthony Richardson is a project, bro. And are you willing to take a project at number 7? Do you think Josh McDaniels can get the project quarterback at number 7 and develop him? Grime time. Bryce Young will be starting for the Raiders game 1 2023. Mark my words. Rick, you know what? If he is, great. If CJ Stroud is, great. Onwards and upwards to the future. But you better hope that he becomes a real number 1 starting quarterback. Number 1 pick. A lot of number 1 picks have made it to the Super Bowl, right? But what you got to also realize is the quickest way to get to a Super Bowl is to win your division. Bro, you got to build the rest of this team up. And that's pretty where I'm going. That's pretty much where I'm going with it. Raiders need to get some big stitties. Go big on D. Pause. In free agency and in the draft a youngster under center. Did I make the pause Olympics? You definitely made the pause Olympics, Brandon Abram. Definitely, yo. You won a silver medal. Oh man, Clone Avengers in a place. I'm gonna stick with what I said earlier. Build a defense, draft Henry Hooker mid rounds, but CJ Stroud will look good in silver and black. So young, yeah, man. So it's like, man, what would it take to move up to number one, man? Like historically, you got to give up a lot to move up six spaces, bro. A freaking lot. You know what I mean? And the thing is, what we got to look at is you don't have to have the best quarterback in the division to win the division. I think that's a misnomer. Does it help? Fuck yeah, it does. Look, when you got an all-time great in your division, it's very, very hard to win that shit. Like you guys got to go back. Let's go back into waste this time machine. Let's go back into the 90s, right? How many times did people win the NFC West when Joe Montana was a starting quarterback for the 49ers? Almost never, right? Then Steve Young became the starting quarterback. How many times did they beat anybody win the NFC West? Almost never, right? Now let's go to a better division than that. Let's go to the AFC East, right? Which it's debatable whether that was a better division too. I'm kind of tweaking, right? During the Dan Marino era, in the beginning of it, before Jim Kelly and the Bills made that turnaround, it was either Marino or it was Jim Kelly. And then when Jim Kelly made that turnaround and the Buffalo Bills had that K gun running, man, you weren't winning that division because Jim Kelly's in that division. And it's like, bro, the only way you can go, and then let's talk about the AFC South when Peyton Manning was in AFC South. Nobody ever won a division when Peyton Manning was there. You just weren't going to beat Peyton Manning. I think maybe like once or twice. I think maybe fucking Tennessee might have won. I could be wrong, but look, man, it's tough, man. It's tough. So now you got to get to the Super Bowl by going the wild card route, right? The only way you're going to beat a guy like that is you got to make sure that if that guy is in your division, that you build your team specifically to fucking beat him. Specifically, I pronounced that wrong, but specifically to beat them. You can't get rid of DC4 to move on to Jimmy G. We need a clear-cut upgrade. DA didn't come here to play with a rookie. Could have stayed in Green Bay with Jordan Love, and that is a fact. That's a fact, man. My dog LV is in a place, man. So glad. So glad. See you up in the place to be, man. Daniel James, McDumbass and Ziegler have no game plan since TB12 retired. Mark my words, the Raiders will be a big disappointment in 2023. Laugh now, cry later. Daniel Jones, I'm going to hold out and I'm going to reserve my judgment to see how they handle the situation in the offseason, bro. You know, I don't run off at the mouth before it's time, my brother. We got to see what goes on. Yo, my dog Anthony Estrada, my Raider brother, wasted talent. Salute, bro. You heard the new news of who's next on your list? What you mean as far as what quarterback? What you talk about, Ant? My dog hit stick. We're definitely gonna draft a QB at 7. CJ or Ant Rich are number ones, one of ones fan for sure. See, his stick, bro. I like CJ Stroud. I think he's ready. He's a guy that you can bring in and be a rookie. He can, juke and jive, throw the ball over the place. My thing is this, bro. With A Rich, bro, that's a tough order for him to go from playing the style of play that he played at Florida and bring him to the National Football League and think he's going to be successful year one. And I think that's a tough sell for Devontae Adams, bro. Real shit. Like, the only way they could sell us Devontae Adams, bro, is if CJ Stroud is a generational kind of talent. And I don't think that he is. I think he's going to be very good. I don't think he's like fucking Patrick Mahomes or no shit like that, though, My dog, Patrick B, thank you for the $10 super, bro. They need to win now or go all in. Rodgers has to be the number one target. If they lose next season, they're all gone. And listen, that's always been my assertion too, man. That's my assertion too, because the fan base ain't gonna stand for it, bro. You traded away touchdown Jesus and Derek Carr. You have to go and you gotta make sure that you have somebody that the nation is excited about, bro. You have to. My dog Raiders now. Would you give the 7 pick for Justin Fields? You know what? Hmm. If CJ Stroud is off the board, yeah, I would. Yeah, I like Justin Fields, bro. I think Justin Fields got a lot of talent, bro. He got a lot of talent, and if you're a smart coach, you could use him properly. Yeah, I would. I don't want to put that out there because I don't think the Bears are getting rid of him unless they draft Bryce Young, bro. 650 Louis. Feel bad for these. So all right. So let's address this. So there's a possibility to upgrade the quarterback position. You're a fan of this team, right? Brady's available. He's a free agent. There's talk that he's interested in coming here, and that makes you a dick rider, bro. Like, bro, at the end of the day, the man's resume is unquestioned. He goes down in history. Nobody is gonna, the guy's gonna go down in history, bro. It's ridiculous, right? And is he my favorite quarterback in the world? No. But you know what? The same way I used to hate Michael Jordan when he used to kill my New York Knicks. If there was a chance for Michael Jordan to be a New York Knick and contribute and my Knicks to fucking win a championship, you know what? My opinion changes, bro. Look, man, a lot of these guys, man, and a lot of people in this YouTube space, man, are concerned about being right. I'm not concerned about being right so much as I'm concerned about the team getting better. If I'm wrong and that means that the team gets better, then I'm with that, bro. But like, yo, keep it classy, bro. My dog Clint Westwood. Wasted, what up? You know your boy tried to tell you Darren Waller is going to Green Bay for Rodgers, no cap. Hey, man, if it happens, then fucking great. Great. As long as we ain't got to get, like, and even if we give up our first round pick this year, as long as we don't got to give up the one next year, we get Aaron and they can improve the defense on both drafts and in free agency, I'm cool. The problem is it's only so much money to go around, man. It's only so much money to go around, bro. DeMarcus Webb, salute, wasted. That hoodie is Chris. We look at Ham, no burger at the QB position. Yeah, man, gotta go get a QB ASAP. That's a fact, bro. Hey, Rick, you don't like Justin Fields, bro? Look, I like Justin Fields, man, because I know that, athletically, man, he's special. He has a terrific arm. It's really about what's between his ears. I think if Justin Fields has the right coach, I think Justin Fields can really, really be special in this league, man. I really do. Now, Rick, I know you're a quarterback aficionado. I know this. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let me know why you don't like Justin Fields, bro. Let me know, bro. Because there might be something I'm missing. Yo, man, that's the only way to do it, bro. You trying to watch Dox's Coffee and Combo Wasted Live at the same time. That's the only way to do it, man. Support all the gang, right? I don't get the Brady hate. He didn't make the rule on the field, the refs did. We got to just grow up. See, sometimes people don't like to see success, bro. I don't mind success because, myself, I'm a successful, formidable motherfucker myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So success does not bother me. What bothers me is like, yo, and it's not Brady. What bothers me is what's the success that's happening that's affecting me from being successful, right? Right? And this is in a football term. Like in real life, I ain't no hater, bro. Somebody getting their money, whatever, cool, right? But when you talk about football, bro, the Chiefs are our problem, bro. Where's all the hate for Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid? Where's the hate for them? I mean, I don't give a damn. I've never cared about Brady because we don't got to get through him to win our division. It's always like shit. When Peyton Manning was here, we had to get by that motherfucker. That was always my thing, bro. So when our mock drafts wasted, we had Carter at 7. But either Will Levis or Stroud was there. Who you taking at pick number 7 in that situation? Like if Carter or Levis or Stroud is there, where would you go? I don't know, dog, because it all depends on if you got the answers at quarterback. If you don't have any answers in free agency at quarterback, you have to take a quarterback, bro. You can't just roll out there with nobody. Even though, man, I don't know. That's a tough one, bro. You put me on the spot, Primos, and I'm normally good at that, bro. You put me on the spot because Jalen Carter is so special, bro. He's so special, man, that he's a generational kind of talent, bro. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard for me to say, bro. I say take Jalen Carter and bite the bullet the next year, man. That's how good I think Jalen Carter is, bro. Take Jalen Carter, man. Wasted. Would you trade Carr and Renfro to the Panthers for their first 9? We might be able to move up. Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, if you can get a first, and I think, yo, like I said about, DC, bro.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I know it. The price has gone up through the goddamn roof for this man, bro. It's going up through the roof, bro. So now you got to make sure you get something for Derek Carr. You cannot allow, like how slim the pickings is at QB, you have to make sure, bro. You got to make sure. But you can't roll out here with Jimmy G, though. The nation ain't going to stand for that, bro. The nation ain't standing for that, bro. Now, see, MMB Jersey boy, bro, I'm going to be honest with you, dog. I've been having a sinking feeling about Rodgers. That's really one of the reasons why I haven't really come on here and really went ham on it. Yo, look, Aaron Rodgers didn't play that great last year, right? And is this the time in his career when he's falling off the cliff like Russ, right? Now, we don't know if Russell Wilson is like done because we got to see what Sean Payton does with him. If he doesn't play well this year, then that's the indication that shows you everything you need to know, right? But I think Aaron Rodgers having guys dropping a ball and stuff, I really don't think that it was his fault. And was he better than Carr? I think you kind of tweaking my dog. I think he was better than DC last year. I do. I think if we had Aaron Rodgers, we would have went to the playoffs. So the thing is, how much does Aaron Rodgers have left in the tank? The only one who know that is the man upstairs, to be honest with you. How much does he have left? If he got 3 years left, you almost have to, because Devontae Adams only has 2 more. He has next year and the year after that, and he's gone. So if you want to build off of this big splash you made, you're gonna have to almost get Aaron Rodgers, bro. And I know that the name on the back of the jersey means as much as the name on the front of the jersey to our owner, because our owner want to fill that stadium up. Let's be for real, man. Mark has to definitely come off that cheese for Rodgers and just be in win now sort of team, bro. Does Mark have the money? I think so. I think he does too, bro. The team is more valuable than ever with those large Vegas bigwigs invested. Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, you can't get a warm piece of the sidewalk of that fucking stadium, bro. I'm very fortunate that, I'm able to go to games and stuff, but like the average person can't go to games like that, bro. The shit is expensive, bro. Very, very fortunate. I really should be there this weekend, but I got some work obligations. I can't make it out there. Shout out to my bro Graf. Shout out to my man Hammer. They're gonna be out in the place to be. The Flying Wonderful. The Flying Wonderful Lee Zadell. The Bears keeping Fields, willing to move down for their number 1. Do we chase? Depends, my dog. Depends. Depends, man. What does it cost? And what are we going after? What are we going after? Salary cap bump will go to Rodgers. Raider Nomad. The thing about it is, though, what do you do with Josh Jacobs? Do you keep Hunter? Like, it's a lot of moving parts to this shit, bro. It is a lot of moving parts, man. Fields, though talented, is already getting banged up. These running QBs rarely play a full season without missing games, and that's the fact. That's the reason why, for me, trading, like when people talk about trading for Lamar Jackson, bro, I never wanted, like, I don't want a guy like Lamar Jackson who's run for like damn near 1,000 yards over there, and he's been there for a couple of years and already's had injuries. The best of Lamar Jackson physically is going to be left in fucking Baltimore. I don't want Lamar Jackson on the ascension down into the dumps. I don't need that. I want the young quarterback. And see, with Justin Fields, this will be his 3rd year in the league. He's still relatively young, so it will make sense from that perspective. But the thing is, does he have the bandwidth to ingest the offense? Does he have touch? Can he throw? I like most of it with Justin Fields, bro. I've only seen a lot of highlights, and I seen a game against us, and he was pretty much a glorified running back in that game. He can make all the throws, but can he make all the throws consistently? And that's the thing with a guy like Devontae Adams, bro. You better be Johnny on the spot, because he's gonna put the work in, my dog. He is gonna put the work in. Trade Carr to Washington for one of them D-line studs, preferably Payne. I can see that. I can definitely see that. But see, bro, you got to understand something. When you trade in Carr, right, you trade him straight up. Now you're bringing back some salary. So now how do you address the quarterback situation if Aaron Rodgers is in? You have to be below 60 million in the cap to bring Aaron in. So you gotta always keep that paramount in your thoughts. And also the fact that Deron Payne is a free agent, so you really can't trade for him, right? So there that is, right? Fanbo podcast, Aaron Rodgers or Anthony Richardson, who you take? I would have to say Aaron Rodgers, bro. Anthony Richards, man, look, he might be good in the future, but look, and it's the thing. I don't really see Aaron Rodgers coming here, bro. So now they got to make sure that they take all their draft capital, move up, and try to get Stroud or a guy that could be a pocket passer. Because I think Aaron Rodgers is probably going to go to the Jets. It seems like the Jets are all in on him. Robert Saleh will not get another reprieve. You know what I'm saying? He's been there longer than Josh McDaniels. They got to go all in on Aaron. I mean, the stars are lining up. Joe Willie Namath is even saying, "Hey, you could wear my number 12." You know what I'm saying? Like they got the defense, they got some pieces on the offensive line, Mekhi Becton and all them guys. I don't see Aaron Rodgers, and the mandate is that he goes to the AFC. I don't see Aaron coming here, bro. I don't. It would be dope if he does. I hope I'm wrong. We need to cut the alternate flag football card before the Pro Bowl and pay our real Pro Bowler, our All Pro Josh Jacobs. Bro, you can't just cut Derek Carr now, bro. The quarterback market, now that Brady's out of the picture, his value just went up exponentially. You can't just. I was saying that a few days ago, bro. You can't. You just can't, bro. Derek Carr's too valuable of a chip because another team who wants Derek Carr, and I hear them talking about it on New York sports radio, they really want Derek Carr in New York. Everybody wants Derek Carr. So you know what? If the Jets are willing to give us that first round pick, we'll take it. We will fucking take it, bro. Wait a minute. Okay. Black Ice. Anthony Robinson you mean Anthony Richardson is a generational quarterback. He just needs some more time to develop. But see, Black Ice, that's time that we as Raider fans don't really have, my dog. Like the thing is, I don't want a guy who's a developmental quarterback, who's not a traditional pocket guy, to come here and have to deal with not only the pressures of, this roster and having so much talent around him, but the pressures of the fact that he's replacing Derek Carr. And Derek Carr was here for so long, and a lot of the nation's emotions are tied up into him, bro. I can't, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that'll be a good situation for him, bro. My dog hit stick. If we can get a first rounder for Carr, we can flip that pick and D-Wall for A-Rod. Yeah, that. Now, see, dog, if you can make that shit happen, I'm with it. I'm 1,000% with it. Dell State first Raider, my dog. Thank you for the $5 super. Wasted. We need an off-season Raider top golf event at Mount Laurel or Edison. You know what? DE State. We gotta talk, bro. Hit me behind the scenes, man. We'll do something like that. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Top golf is always fun, man. I went to the one out in Vegas, and it's the one at Edison that's real close. Yeah, man. I'm with it, man. Rodgers will cost too much money in the picks and no other top QBs out there. We may have to face the fact that we will be in a rebuild next year. Thoughts? Rick Glenn, we don't have, bro, if we're in a rebuild, we're in a rebuild, but you can't tell this fan base that, and you can't tell his owner that. The owner and Devontae Adams and all these guys here did not sign up for a rebuild. So if you're in a rebuild, that's okay. You liquidate all your assets and get as many picks as possible. That is a rebuild to me. I think anything less than a retool for this owner won't fly with him. I think he lived that movie with Gruden. He lived that movie with Gruden. Why wouldn't you flip that first for Bryce Young? Why flip it for a 39-year-old glass cannon of dreams? Now, see, Rick, thing about it is this. If you can do it, one pick that you picked up from a player, that's one thing, right? But if you got to take 2 first-round picks to move up to get one quarterback that you don't know is going to be good, I don't know, man. That's a risky proposition, bro. Because he's coming here with a lot of hopes and dreams. He's coming here with a lot of pressure. He's coming here with a fucking coach that hasn't really shown that he elevates players. Now, he elevated Mac Jones, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of that was because the defense was so stout in New England. So when they say that Mac Jones played well as a rookie, yeah, but yo, when he made mistakes, that defense got him the ball back. You know what I mean? So a guy like Aaron Rodgers, man, who you know how good he can be, it might not be the worst thing to get rid of one first round pick, keep your other first round pick, and all your picks in first free agency, tool the defense up, get a couple more pieces on offense, like another offensive lineman and some offensive weapons on the cheap. And I think you can be off to the races, my dog. Draft a QB, resign Stiddy, have a competition. Yeah, look, and if Stiddy's the quarterback, I want a competition too, brother. And see, Kevin Lurker, that's something that Aaron Rodgers has to ask himself. Do you want to win or do you want to just come here just to get out of Green Bay? If you want to win, you got to restructure. You got to do something a little different, my dog. Philip Vargas, Mitch just said on his channel that Rodgers bought a house in Summerlin in Las Vegas. I heard that too. But see, bro, look, Mitch is the man, bro. Shout out to Mitch. That's my guy. You know, the thing with me is when it comes to the things like this, that has something to do with football. And I don't see, like, what I don't want to do is I don't want to start this thing where it's like, oh, well, we don't get Brady, so now we're definitely getting Rodgers. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yes, that is very noteworthy, bro. It's noteworthy, but I personally don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with what is, man. Wasted my dog. This is the year we do whatever it is we have to do to move up and grab CJ Stroud. Then take all of our cap space and draft capital and build this team up around him. Isn't it just as risky expecting Rodgers to do something? Isn't that just another form of hope? Rick, I don't know, Rick. I know that Aaron Rodgers, every year of his career except last year, has been one of the 3-4 best players in, his main weapon. And, maybe at this point of his career, he needs that main weapon. And him coming here, he get that guy back. So if say for instance, Aaron Rodgers is the 4th or 5th best quarterback in football, to me, that's not really a stretch. It's not a stretch. Like when you draft a quarterback in the first round, 68% of quarterbacks taken in the first round, by our estimation, become bust. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna hedge my bet, I'd probably go with the vet, because another thing is that we know that we have a head coach that is a great play caller. He has a great football mind, but he isn't the best with people. He also isn't the best situationally. And having a guy like Aaron Rodgers come in effectively means that he'll wave the punt team off. He'll go for it. He'll check out of shit. You know what I mean? I want somebody that's a leader and a dog in there. Oh, I just put that up, man. It's going to take more to get Bryce Young than it will to get Rodgers. Both are bad ideas as far as draft capital goes. Yeah, you know what? And you know what? I got to agree with that, bro. I got to agree with that. Way too real. McDaniels can't coach players made in the Patriots system. I don't know, bro. We got to see, man. So let's get on track here, man. My man LV Matchman's. Oh, no, we suck again. Patrick. Brady retiring is a sign that the new age formula is to draft a rookie QB on a rookie deal and build your defense this way. Yeah, you know what, man? That's really what we kind of want to do, but But guys, don't get too excited about people buying property in Las Vegas. That is a booming real estate market. Tom Brady did the same thing before he came to the Raiders. He did the same thing, man. So look, I'm not gonna do this no more. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's definitely. Look, let's see. We'll see when we see, bro. Let me see what we got here. Al Apocalypse, no risk it, no biscuit. As the great Bruce Arians once said, you are absolutely right, my brother. Whatever we get for Carr will go to Green Bay for Rodgers. Now, look, the way I look at it is this. If you get a first rounder for Carr, if you get a first and a third or something like that, and that goes to another team, that's something you never had. Cool. And if you still got your first this year or next year, you got to go out there and get A-Ron. That's my personal opinion, bro. Patrick B, my dog, thank you for the $10 super, man. This offseason, we will find out what kind of hustlers J-Mac and Ziggs are. Yeah, man. They on the clock. They got to show and prove, bro. They definitely got to show and prove, because, look, man, a lot has been talked about, David Ziegler as far as being a GM and how intricately he was involved in some of the personnel moves over there in New England. But to be honest with you, he's really this is his first go around being a full de facto GM and not having to answer to anybody. So that is gonna this is gonna be very. I'm very intrigued and excited, man. That's why I want to see him have a first round pick. I want to see it have a full assortment of picks, bro. Seriously, man. Let's get back on track, Wasted. So, is the Earth a spinning water ball flying through a space vacuum, or is it a level stationary plane? Sinkow, brother, you know that the Earth is round, bro. The Earth is round. It spins on its axis, and it just doesn't make any sense for the Earth to be flat, bro. It don't make any sense, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be for real here, man. Science tells you that the Earth isn't flat. Science tells you about the North and the South Pole and magnetism and gravity and all of those things, man. So definitely, the flying wonderful Lee Zadell. A-Rod might have a change of heart when he realizes he can't do shit without DA. So he needs to accept $42 million a year on a contract and not get paid and not to compete at all. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Rodgers said it right yesterday. A leader shouldn't be liked. He should be respected, and that is a factory. JT Douglas, my guy, appreciate you for the $10 super, man. As an ex-NCAA wideout and a Raider fan since the 1970s, you bring back Stiddy, sign Jimmy G, best two for the value, know the system, compete for a starting role, excellent backup either way, and draft all defense. Listen, the problem with that is that Jimmy Garoppolo gets hurt so much. And I was a guy who was like, well, maybe Jimmy Garoppolo, but he gets hurt a lot, bro. Whatever. And see, the thing is, you got to see what's wrong with the injury he has now. If it's not like a Liz Frank situation, then I'm with it. But I just think Jimmy Garoppolo is like Mr. Glass, man. You might already have your quarterback in the house. This kid, they really like Stidham in New England. Then he got hurt, so who knows? Bro, for Stidham, now say for instance you do bring Jimmy Garoppolo. If you bring Jimmy G in and Stidham beats him out, then I'm comfortable. But I just don't want to anoint Jarrett Stidham the quarterback. Yeah, land values are down due to the Fed raising rates, and people are buying property and land as investments for future sale when the housing market pops off. Yeah, listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I liquidated a property that I had because people were paying ungodly amounts of money for this property that was a problem property that I had, and I took the money, put it up, and I'm just sitting here waiting for the market to crash so I can pounce on it. Like, to be honest with you, pretty soon I'm gonna be starting a channel dealing with real estate because that's something that I've been into my whole adult life, and it's been very good to me, and I like to give and pay some of that information forward, man. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that, my dog. I would really like to purchase something out in Nevada too, bro. I would love to purchase something out that way. I'm actually thinking about it, bro. But hey, we got to see how that all go. At least, oh wait, hold on. It's in the right one. Wasted. DA is politicking for A-Rod on the gram real heavy. Nah, dog, I saw it. So look, man, these guys know what they got to do to keep they got to keep Devontae Adams happy, bro. And I think that the owner he just wants to start quarterback. I really feel that. Black property bros. Yeah, man. Something like that, bro. Something like that. How angry would y'all be if the Raiders signed Baker Mayfield? You know what? I would be heated. He'd have to show me something, though, my dog. He'd definitely have to show me something. I would be pissed. I'm not even gonna stunt you. I would really be pissed. Show me a rookie who's gonna come in his first year and drop 345 yards and 3 touchdowns against the 49ers. I don't know, man. I know Cam Newton had a great year his rookie year. He threw for like fucking almost 5,000 yards his rookie year. I don't know, my dog. Yeah, bro. Like, the thing with Baker Mayfield is I think he's a backup. Let me throw another name at y'all before I get out of here, because I gotta go to the gym. Said Kyrie Irving in the house. Y'all stupid. Shit is possible, man. It's possible. Kyrie a Jersey boy, man. I remember he used to be at St. Pat's tearing motherfuckers to shreds. Tearing motherfuckers to shreds, man. I got a name for y'all, and it's not Jacoby Brissett, Rick. Sam Darnold. All of my West Coast people. What you think, man? What do y'all think, man? So what do you guys think if Sam Darnold was brought in to compete with Jarrett Stidham? How would you guys feel about that? How would y'all feel about that? I'm talking about to compete on the cheap. Now, for me, I would be pissed because Sam got a lot of athletic talent, bro, but I don't think Sam is it, bro. But the thing is that if you're gonna push Stidham, bro, I would bring a guy in who was a high draft pick to push Stidham. So if you're going into it with the assertion that you know that Jarrett Stidham is the guy, I wouldn't be mad at bringing in Sam and having him compete for the job. And if Stidham beats him out, then I'm with that. You know what I mean? That's a cheap guy. You know what I mean? And you bring in a guy who could put that starter in this league that could put some resistance up to that job. If Stid wins the job, then I'm with it. Now the thing is, if they were to do something like that, then okay. Now I'm under the assertion that you're gonna build this defense up and build the rest of this team up and to be a monster. Sam is young and can push a rookie, nothing more. Okay. What do y'all think, man? Now I got another name, and somebody took it right out of my mouth. Pause. I'd rather take Daniel Jones. Now, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. I know y'all going to laugh at me. If Daniel Jones is on the free agent market, I would go after Daniel Jones, bro. I like Daniel Jones. I always liked Daniel Jones, even when I remember when Gruden had him and coached him at the Senior Bowl, and Gruden was putting the Raider sticker on his helmet and shit. I actually like Daniel Jones. I would not mind having Daniel Jones. Danny Dimes. There's a big chance James Winston gets cut. What do you think about us picking him up? Look, I was big on Jameis Winston coming out of Florida State. I just think Jameis Winston at this point, man, he's not going to come and turn this organization around. If you got Jameis Winston here as your starter, you're in trouble because he throws too many interceptions. And I think Josh McDaniels, we'd be even worse than we were with Derek because Derek takes care of the ball way better than Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston to throw for 4,000 or 5,000 yards and throw fucking 38 picks. Now I'm cool on Jameis, bro. The great one. Jones is definitely get but let's say the Raiders got into a bidding war with Daniel Jones. Would you guys be against that? Put a 1 in the chat if you against it. I gotta ask. Wasted you making these lives too damn early. Darth Raider, my bad, bro. I've been having to get out of here the last week, man. I've been having to get out of here, but I'm gonna go back to like the 6:37. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, so okay, all right. Tigers Mundo, Stiddy can throw so many dimes and accurate. The last game was a loss on purpose for draft spot. Jump in the 12th if they won. Rick Grimes 1.5. Oh, so yo, you're not totally killing the. I thought if anybody would kill it, it'd be Rick. Sam would be a good addition for sure. He would make Stiddy better. You think so? No quick fixes. Let's just build and stay great for years to come. And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for too, my brother. That's what I'm hoping for about too, my brother. Raider Q. Yo, look, bro. I'm about to throw up in my mouth saying some of these names too, bro. It's really, really bleak, man. It's bleak, man. It's bleak. It's bleak, man. I don't listen, man. I haven't look. I really, as of right now, I haven't formed my total opinion about this shit yet, man. But I'm hoping whatever happens, we don't wind up with a bum. I'm hoping that things go in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Clint Westwood on the way out. Derek helped us get Devontae. Devontae about to help us get Rodgers. Boom. That's how it's done, ladies and gents. Do you think DA can play QB? I don't know, my bro. But listen, man, we had this for 50 minutes. I got to get out of here, man. Got to tap in with the fam. Got to hit the gym, yo. Love all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all. If you have not subscribed, hit that sub button, man. I got a personal goal. I want to get to 10,000 before I stop doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because pretty soon I'm not going to have the time to do this the way I want to. I'm going to always keep my channel and I'm going to always tap in. But as active as I am now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It depends. There's certain things that are changing in my life, man, for the better. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But be honest with y'all, man. I'll never stop doing this. I love it. Love it. Love all of y'all. Appreciate all y'all, man. Much love, Hit Stick. Appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you, man. My dog, he said, I'm a beast, bro. Salute. Thank you, my brother. Yo, y'all have a terrific day. And on the way out, my dog, the Raider, 199 Super. Aaron Rodgers, a bust. You heard it, man, yo. Look, man, I am out like yesterday, man. Love all of y'all. Y'all have a terrific night, man. And y'all all be safe out here, bro. Spooky out here, man. Y'all have a good night, yo.